All right, what's new is new. Back with another pick here. It's gonna be my last one of the day. I love this pick. The Lakers versus the Knicks. But I'm gonna be real with you. In that one, I think the Lakers are gonna win. I think they're gonna win by quite a bit. So I don't see the Knicks covering or winning the game. Hope I'm wrong. Obviously, I'm gonna be watching it. But as a Knicks fan, I said I'm not gonna be picking against the Knicks on the channel. It just doesn't make it fun for me. I always want the Knicks to win, and I'll pick them. When I think they're gonna win, or if I don't think they're going to win, I'll pick the game and pick a player prop instead of the result of the game. But with LeBron coming back, the Lakers need every game. It's a big game for both teams. LeBron coming back, we all know. I mean, you may not know, but I know that the LeBron loves to kill the Knicks. He always torches us. So with him coming back and it being such a big game, I don't think it's looking good for us, to be honest. But there's any team that could reverse the LeBron curse. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't even think the Knicks have won a game versus LeBron in like 10 years. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I really don't remember the last time we've won versus LeBron. Any team could reverse that. It would be the Knicks, this year's Knicks. But yeah, I'm staying away from that one. With the game we are going to be picking though, it's gonna be the Denver Nuggets going to Charlotte to take on the Hornets. We picked the Hornets in their last game versus the Pelicans, and they absolutely let us down. It was a must win for them. I talked about how hard the schedule is for the remaining portion of the year. And, look at this. They have the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Knicks, and at the Wizards. They're on the road versus the games versus the Knicks and the Wizards. They're at home versus the Nuggets and the Clippers. That's a tough schedule. In their previous game versus the Pelicans, that was really their only game that they, are going into that they should win. You know what I'm saying? The game that they were obviously, the better team going into it, and they lost. You know what I'm saying? They lost to the Pelicans without Zion, without Brandon Ingram. I mean, I know the Pelicans have been playing tough here. They haven't really been, they haven't fallen off that much since Zion has been gone. But as a team that needs every win that you can get, you know what I'm saying, you're fighting off those Pacers and Wizards to keep the eighth seed. I believe the Pacers are only one game out from the eighth seed at this point. The Wizards are 1.5 games out. You needed that game and you didn't deliver. So with that being said, that's not a good sign, what I'm saying, going forward. Um, Gotta go with the Nuggets here. The Nuggets, obviously, they haven't been playing too great as of late either. They are 6-4 in the last 10, and they lost, two bad losses, I'd say. They lost by 7 at the Jazz, and then lost by 6 at home versus the Nets. That was a bad loss. There's no shame in losing to the Nets, obviously, but the Nuggets had control of that game for pretty much 3 quarters. They're leading for most of the game. They're up by I believe by 20 at one point, and then they let the Nets get back into it, and the Nets ended up winning the game. So when you got the current, in my opinion, the MVP of the league of this year, Jokic, he's coming off of 2 bad losses. I'm expecting the Nuggets to come out here, rebound, and get a big win here. They're still playing for that third seed. They're only one game out from the Clippers. So the Nuggets typically aren't a team that will just like throw it in the towel at the end of the year. They're a team that usually plays tough all the way through. You're not going to see really Jokic sitting. I don't think he's not the type to sit. He's even said he doesn't want to sit. So he's still going to be going all out. Quite a few injuries for both teams. Let's get to that. We got the Nuggets with Will Barton out. I've spoken about him. He's a total wild card. Not always the worst thing that he's out. You got Monte Morris, who's a very good backup point guard. He will likely start if he plays. He's questionable. Hasn't been playing. I don't think he's played in quite a while. So we'll see if he plays. Not counting on it. Aaron Gordon, he missed, I believe, a game or two. He's going to be probable today, so he's likely going to play. That's good for the Nuggets. Very good defender. Very good slasher as well. Jamal Murray, he's out for the year, obviously. PJ Dozier out, and then Najee, he's a game time decision. I believe he's questionable. I don't think he's going to play much anyway. And then for the Hornets, they have Gordon Hayward still out. Cody Martin out. Devontae Graham, he's questionable. He's missed, a couple games now. He's a very good shooter, so if I'm picking the Nuggets, hoping he doesn't play, but we'll see with him. Got Miles Bridges, he's out due to COVID protocol. Yeah, man. As I said, got to go with the Nuggets here. Minus 5.5 spread. So I'm going to pick up a point, make it minus 4.5. Expecting a big game from Jokic. Another thing to be said here is the Nuggets won by 25 the last time that these two teams played. So there is a revenge factor. That game was in March. It was on St. Patrick's Day actually. A little bit of a revenge factor here for the Hornets, but I'm still going with the Nuggets. I just think they're the better team. Should come out here to play. They're off two bad losses, and with a Hornets team that couldn't beat the Pelicans without Zion or Brandon Ingram. You know what I'm saying? The depleted Pelicans. How are they going to beat the Nuggets? That's just my thinking. I could be wrong. They could show up and, it could be a true wild card team. But got to go with the Nuggets here. Minus 4.5. That'll be my pick. We'll see what happens.